Fever pitch and get ready for these boys to take the stage. What do you see?
I like option 2.
All right. Give it hell, boys.
Are you guys ready? Let's show these guys what Chicago's all about.
I feel like you're hurling something at the band. Listen.
Lots of food.
I apologize to my friend. Honestly, Jensen, after his frank and sincere revelations last night on Twitter, I don't think they can be surprised by anything.
Thank you for that, Jerry.
I mean, some things are just better left unsaid, you know?
Long enough. What if you could have? You know what I'm saying?
Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Yeah, well, we're here for you. Dude.
Start a group? Yes, it does. That's what other people say if you don't have it.
Yes, my phone was stolen. Well, it wasn't stolen. I gave it away like an idiot.
Yeah, after you tweeted something very personal.
Oh God, it said, you're homeless. Hi, Chicago.
Let's make this official.
We're going to do it right now. Chicago, Illinois, and the surrounding counties, please say hello to Jensen and Jared Pelley.
Hi, guys. So, to be involved. Good, how are you?
I love you. Love you too.
So, do you love
I love you.
Don't copy me. This is a very special con for many reasons. Thank you very much. That was my birthday. This was kind of where it all started. this is where we really kind of start exploring what supernatural could be. And now we're 10 years. Amen. Amen to that. I got you. Chuck Wesley. Rock Wesley. So it's neat to be here after 10 years. It's our 10th year. So, this is where we are 10 years into it, and where we'll be 2 years from now. How cool is that?
Where are we going to be?
That's a question. That wasn't rhetorical. That was a legitimate question.
Well, I don't want to think about that.
You said not still?
Still here.
Still right here. Yeah. We have started filming season 13. We started with you, y'all, because I have to say, I know I wasn't here in this room, but 10 years ago, I would have never in a million years thought that we'd be celebrating season 13 together. So.
Good start, brother. Good start. Wrong show. It's down the hall.
I've watched more Power Rangers in the last 2 months than I have in the last 5 years of my life.
Why?
Because Tom and Shep are all about the Power Rangers.
They don't watch the Power Rangers.
No, they don't yet. I'm trying to do it.
Let's watch something Daddy likes.
Can you see Billy from your seat?
Shut up.
Kind of. You want to switch?
We're watching the Power Rangers, I'll tell you.
Like, from right here you can.
That's the first time I've ever heard of it. I've never heard that. They're the Power Rangers.
Why would you?
The team.
Right, but you just said, I've never heard that. Like you should have heard that before.
In 2 years.
Why would somebody say you're the Power Rangers?
That's good. Not in.
Because she's obviously in the wrong hall. By the way, I don't think they validate your parking, so you probably want to see somebody here before you come.
Creation's just like, damn it, now we can validate their parking. Coming in your ass. Alright, I think there have been people waiting. Hi.
Hi, how are you guys?
Love you.
So this question's for Jensen. Sorry, Jerry.
But no, it's okay. I'm just trying to know what you're wearing. It's alright.
Wait, it's like a blanket.
This is the ramen.
Jensen, are you actually going to open up a brewery with your brother-in-law in Austin, Texas?
Indeed. What was that?
So going on my 21st birthday.
So gonna be there waiting for you.
Passed out. Happy early 21. Good.
She's not, I'm 16.
How old are you? You're 20.
When's your birthday? June? So we have a year. Copy that. Hi there.
Hi. My question is for Jensen. So, I'm a twin, and my mom always says that we were a complete pain in the ass to raise. So, Jensen, what's the most difficult or best thing about raising us?
Are you identical?
No, I'm a twin brother.
Good brother. What is the most difficult thing? At this point? At this point, the most difficult thing about raising the twins is our 4-year-old. That's really the X factor. The twins are still, they're not moving yet, so they're still containable.
They're moving. They're just not.
Yeah. They're in full body cast. The best way. They haven't started crawling yet. So it's pretty, it's just, you know, when you change them.
You can see the screen.
Of course I can. Stop my first rodeo. You're moving more now than they ever did. Yeah, so far it's actually been, it's been incredible. They're on the same schedule, so that's huge. I think as soon as that starts to waver, the things are going to start to really unravel. So hopefully that doesn't happen in a long time. But it is, it's pretty crazy. They're now starting to get their own personalities. He's just like a ham, and she's very weary of everything. Which is great, because he's basically a mini-me, and she's a mini-her. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It occurred to me, and maybe it's occurred to you before too, but it's funny to me to think about someday when kids would find video of this. And someone would be like, what's the kid used to be like, what do you mean I'm the difficult one? So everyone would be like, we didn't move for 7 months. They're gonna watch it, they're gonna do the YouTube rabbit hole, and the kids will be like, oh, he was calling it difficult? Hi.
Hi, okay, words, sorry.
That's okay,
Hi.
we're just
So, since you guys are such brothers in real life and you're so close in real life, I just wanted to know what your guys' hardest brotherly moment to film was and what your favorite brotherly moment to film was.
You have to yell at me. She just dropped. So what? Hardest? Favorite? Gosh. They might be the same. I think it's called Salvation or Sacrifice. Have you ever seen the movie? Sacrifice? Yeah. That was kind of a cool. That was hard, difficult. It was pretty emotional. But it was really satisfying. It's one of those, at the end of the day, when the episode's finally over, I remember sitting in the Vancouver airport Saturday morning or whenever, the day after we wrapped. I was sitting in Vancouver airport, I was exhausted. And I was like trying to plan the internet to stay awake from my flight. And kind of, like, internet died or the Wi-Fi went out or whatever, I couldn't keep searching. So I closed my computer and kind of reflected. It was like, that was really good. Like the entire past week or 2 weeks, it's something I'm going to be proud of for a long time, talking about like his kids and my kids, going back and watching what their daddies used to do when they were growing up. It's cool to think about that. I mean, there have been so many. I also think about, was it the Mudblast? Or there was an episode with Sterling? First one?
Yeah, there was an episode of Sterling.
Sterling's going to Central Sand, and so we're putting like mattresses up, and we're having we're talking about like being like living out of that. First Blood. That was another cool comic book brother speaking form. I got you back. So there were a few.
You know what? I really liked the last season before we when this was kind of a cool moment both for the characters, and it was a cool moment for Jared and I when we took the pickaxes to the cement wall. And yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I personally have never tried to bust through concrete using a tool like that.
And they told us to go at it.
And yeah, they were like, go at it. And so he and I just kind of like, you know, gave each other the nod. And we went to town on that thing, and it was like 18 inches. Yeah, it was like an 18-inch thick concrete wall. And we got through it in like 2 takes. And we were going, I mean, the amount of cement shrapnel that was, like he would hit and I'd have to turn my head because it was just pelting us in the face. And then so if you watch it, I'll hit, he's turning, then he'll hit, I'll kind of turn away because it was just rock, just like slapping us in the face. But I don't know, we have moments like that throughout the show that he and I are both enjoying on multiple levels, both as characters and as each other. Because it's just fun to break stuff. It was, but it was a good brother moment, I think, on camera, and it was a fun moment for Jared and Jensen.
It was also really funny because I loved the lead, but it felt a bit like Jared and Jensen talking about the end of Supernatural, as much as the same thing telling their own lives. What do you think our legacy is going to be? What do you think it's going to be like this? It's a really kind of poignant, it was super well written, and really easy to lose ourselves in that moment. At the end of season 12, we heard it was still like, man, you know, I don't think we're going to go to 13 years.
It's also really like Baby. Because we've never done it to this extent where we rigged the car up with all the cameras and all the equipment, and then he and I got in the car and drove away from all the technicians and all the film, all the everybody. So it was literally just he and I on a highway by ourselves, and we would hit record on all the cameras, we would slate them, we would roll sound, we'd do all that ourselves, and surprisingly that footage is good.
Is that 2 seasons ago?
It was 11.
It was?
Yeah. But it was just cool because I drive the car all the way down the highway, we get to our starting point, and kind of turn around. And in fact, they used one of the shots of us just sitting there where we roll all the cameras and we slated, and then I think we were arguing about burrito or something like that. And that wasn't the script. The cameras were rolling and they just had footage of us being us. And so that was a moment really between Jared and Jensen as opposed to Sam and Dean, but because we have lived with these characters for so damn long, it's hard to tell us apart sometimes. But that was a cool moment. I just remember thinking like, wow, there's not a lot of people that have experienced filmmaking with this in kind of an environment where there's no camera operators, no sound technicians, no focus pullers, nobody. It was literally just us making the movie by ourselves. No director, nothing, no grips, no electrics. So for me, that was pretty cool.
Awesome, thank you so much. Hi, I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. I have really bad anxiety, so yeah.
You're doing good so far.
Thank you. What's the best prank that's ever been pulled on you on set?
Me? Or him?
Both of you.
Oh, okay.
Mine wasn't on set, but I woke up with a funny Twitter message. It's hard for me to look past that one.
I will say that there's been numerous stunts and pranks pulled throughout the years. I will say that it's rare that people attempt to pull it against the two of us because they're scared of the retaliation that will occur, the wrath that will rain down. But there was one man that was unafraid of that wrath, the late Kim Manners. And he was not afraid to have planned out a nice extensive prank on us. One was we were climbing down into a manhole, which was, it was a set piece. So we had to climb up these stairs, and then the manhole cover would take off, and we climb down the stairs to the sewer. What was supposed to be the sewer, but it was just you just got to the bottom, there was nothing else. There was nowhere to go, because it was just a set. And all they needed was us just descending down into the sewer. So we get up there, and the camera watches us like go down the ladder, and it's tiny, you know. It's like, and you were above me, right? I went down first, and then he was above me. And when we were both in, down came, what, 3 5-gallon jugs of ice water? And there was nowhere to go. There was nowhere to go. We literally just had to take it. And I remember the producer coming up to me and going, "Hey, you got the new version of the iPhone, don't you? Can I see that?" And I was like, "Sure, yeah." It's and I forget what it was. It was probably like the second version at this point.
They came to me and said, like, hey, interference from your phone, can we hold your phone? Because if you have your phone, you're on my phone.
Oh, they knew we were about to get doused with water, so they were trying to get our phones out of our pockets. And it did, it worked. Because I was like, yeah, play with it. I'm gonna go do this shot real quick. Thinking that he was really interested in my phone. He didn't care about my phone. So anyway, it's been a while since we've gotten pranked like that. Yeah, that was a good one. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I think back to when you're first coming to Hollywood, you're 17, 18 years old, and you're just getting settled. If someone had offered you the choice between 3 options back when you were 18, of either being like the next teen heartthrob kind of actor, or working really hard, kind of low-key, and eventually in your 50s winning an Oscar, or getting a job on a genre show that nobody would ever pay attention to, but we have like run forever. Which one do you both stop and pick?
A minute, some people pay attention to it.
Have you met my friends?
Or D, being on a really bad show, it's called Supernatural. Is there a D, none of the above? Wow. So one, you're teen heartthrob.
Or working really hard, sort of journeyman, and then finally winning an Oscar, or getting Supernatural.
Do we have the power of hindsight?
No, it's when you're 18.
Well, I was 17.
That's why she said 17 and 18. She did her homework. She knows too much.
I don't know. That's a good question. There were a lot, by the way. This isn't speaking. This is being very honest. I'm not trying to sound like an a-hole. But I know I had things come my way, I'm sure you did too, but I was like, it's not really that. Like, I was offering some stuff on American Pie. Like, there were things that came my way that I was like, that's not really what I want to do. Which I love to look at it. But there were things that were offered to be like a hunky heartthrob kind of guy that I won't say I turned it down, but I decided not to audition for it or something, you know? Not like I was turning down offers left and right. I still had to eat. But there were certain situations where I was like, I don't want to be that guy. Like, he comes in and short as hell.
Yeah, no, you've never been that guy.
Oh, please. I'll say this. In all of the days of my life,
I was a child. I was not a man responsible for my own decisions. And I wasn't working out on camera either.
I didn't write the script. I didn't write the Sam does push-ups on camera. So I'm
No,
gonna
it was sit-ups and he changed it to push-ups. It'll be all wrong. Can I just do push-ups, please?
No, I changed it to pull-ups. Push-ups was push-ups and sit-ups.
Oh, that's
I
right.
was like, can I do pull-ups instead? So I do a lot of those.
Because the pull-ups are nice and stretched out and elongated.
Did you just say stretched out and elongated?
I know, you guys are thinking that tweet you sent out last night.
I didn't write that. I did, true story. I don't know if we were talking about this. I did change it from sit-ups. It was like Sam does push-ups and sit-ups. I was like, push-ups I'm fine with, but sit-ups, like, they're hard to look good doing a sit-up. Like, oh my God. Especially, like, I have a pretty long torso, so when you punch on us,
So that's what I wanted to know. Let me get back to your question. I would say that, so the option is team heartthrob, which if I'm reading you properly, it's like a flash in the pan as soon as you get there, and then maybe it just kind of teeters out for the rest of your career. Or have a slow burn, and then eventually it all hits its peak in win an Oscar in your 50s. Or do kind of a middle of the road show that has success. But yeah, right? Is this right? I'll tell you what I'll pick. I'll pick the middle of the road success, and then also win an Oscar when I'm 50. 60.
You're doing an Oscar.
Shut up! I know what you're gonna say.
You're gonna win an Oscar last year?
I'm gonna win an Oscar doing sit-ups. Because who would do that on camera?
He's really sacrificing. You're gonna have to change your nationality to Australian and name Grizz to go. Thank you for your question. I think I would go with it too. B and C can still exist. I like the journeyman idea. I'm a slow burn kind of guy. I'd rather be underestimated and prove my worth than overestimated. It's better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. You know? I'd rather keep some cards close to my chest and slowly reel back during push-ups and sit-ups.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hi.
Hi.
Yelling.
My question is to you, what is the cutest thing that your children have done?
Exists.
I really miss them.
Yeah, I have. My girl is perfect. I think everyone should ask. My 5-year-old, he's about to start school, not daycare, and they offer for incoming kindergartners. They offer like a summer school reading program. It's like 4 hours a day. It's after school. They're in Austin, and it gets them used to some of the teachers. It gets them used to the campus. It gets them used to going there. Apparently, it makes the transition to kindergarten easier if they've done 2 weeks. And so he came home from day one, and he had heard something from like one of the other kids that was older, or one of the teachers or something. He comes home and starts going, yeah, now I'm talking. That's what I'm talking. He clearly heard somebody say like, that's what I'm talking about. And how it was cool, so he was like, yeah, that's, I'm talking too. I'm talking about it, I'm talking about it. And then his little brother, who looks up to him immensely and copies everything he does, will be like, Tom, what's your favorite part of the day? And Tom will be like, going for a walk in the park with you, Daddy. And like, oh, come on, thanks, man. Chef, what's your favorite part of the day? Going for a walk in the park with you, Daddy. And I'm thinking like, Chef, you were napping when we walked in the park. You were at home napping. And he just listened to his brother. And so then they sort of bastardize each other's. Chef bastardized Tom's bastardization. So Chef was like, talking too, yeah. They want to be big so bad, and they go like, yeah, I'm talking about it. And they look at me and say, "What's that?" Yes, you are. You're talking about it. Yeah. So they make me laugh. I had somebody tell me one time. I don't remember who it was, but give a 2-year-old.
Yes, I got a 2-year-old at home.
Yeah, and that's it. A 2-year-old.
Just the one.
That you know of. One of my favorite things that I get to see having a 5-year-old and 3-year-old in my home, but is when they have secrets with each other, and they're getting to be buddies, and like they'll go off and whisper to each other and laugh at mommy and daddy, and they'll talk. For so long, I saw that daddy or mommy or whoever was the boss, and I'm like, let's continue to do this, and they'll laugh. Tell your 2-year-old how it is.
Oh, I will. He's talking.
Now I'm talking. I'm talking about it, yeah. Thank you so much.
Hi. What was your favorite monster of your characters to kill?
The one that I married. Yeah, that's going to be fun to explain to kids. Why is Uncle Jensen holding mommy while you stab her? Yeah. I think it was so. For me, it was such a. Just because it was a mind trip, I think killing death was so cool because it was like when I read it, I was like, you can't kill death. How can death? But it was just such a torture, something that I don't think has ever been before. I don't maybe local ignorant of other genre shows before, but I don't think anybody's ever killed death. Right? People have hunted zombies and all that. To kill death is kind of cool. It was neat. I didn't kill it.
I did not like killing death.
This is awesome.
Well, yes, because he is awesome. But those kind of deaths where, like, our vampires, for instance, will lock their heads off. Technically, they're very difficult to do because Julian obviously can't stand there while I swing a giant sickle through. So they have to do what's called a switcher, and it's a split screen. And he gets there, and I swing my arms through without holding the weapon.
And that was a weird contraction.
It was very difficult.
I'm on my knees here, and it's like it has to aim in a very specific spot.
Well, that one specifically, with like werewolves, vampires with machetes and take their heads off, that's easy because we can just line it up, and I can swing, I kind of line it up and swing through an empty frame, like the guy's not there. But I can swing all the way through. And with this one, because the sickle stuck in them, they had to put a dummy, and I had to.
Misha.
Yeah. I don't know, my favorite monster to kill. Nazis. I like anything that I get to use my gun. Because it's messy and it's fun. What else is there? I don't like hellhounds. Messy. Very messy. What's your favorite?
Leviathan.
What is it?
When you guys killed Dick Roman.
Oh, Leviathans. Yeah. Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah,
My wife liked him, so I wanted him to die.
yeah. There have been some, that's the funny thing. Like, James was a great guy, Julian's obviously a great guy. How do you sing?
It's weird is when he sits like this in like a nice restaurant. And then he'll use his knee as his like plate. It's, I mean, it's awful.
It's hard, there's some characters who you're like, yes, like we get to kill them, because they've been so evil, like deliciously evil. That was certainly not James and Julian, they're both great guys. But yeah, it was one of the violence and characters. Thanks a lot.
Hello, I love you guys. I wanted to know, how different are you in real life as opposed to your characters? Musically. Like, you know.
Answer the question in song.
Can we first talk about how she felt?
Song, in song. Testing 1, 2. This is my letter.
It was just the best pause of all time. How are you different from your characters? In the shower. What? Between 1 and 3 a.m. What? I guess I'm
Like,
not.
what kind of music do you like to listen to? Like, your character in there likes more of the rock. Do you like rock music, or do you like more of the top 40? Or what do you listen to? What's your favorite song right now?
What's your favorite Justin Bieber song right now?
All of them. I celebrate his entire catalog. You know what song I've been listening to a lot lately? And it's because it reminds me of Jen, though Jen didn't introduce me to it, and it just reminds me of like the kind of stuff she used to listen to when we were dating. It's a band called Glades, maybe? It's either a band called Glades and a song called Skyline, or a song called Skyline and a band called Music.
Huge fan. Huge fan.
I'm saying I think it's like my wake-up song right now.
That's a ringtone.
It's a song. It's a song. You can choose songs for your iTunes as your own. Did you know this?
Right, but isn't Glades, isn't that a ringtone?
That's not what it is.
No wonder you don't know shit. No one does.
Glade is like G-L-A.
Glade does up? Have you seen them on tour, or they Glade does up?
I'm gonna go with Glades, G-L-A-D-E-S, and it's called Skylines. That, and I have been listening to a lot of Sigur Rós lately. I saw them a month ago in Austin. They're amazing. She's just asking the difference between your music taste and your character's music taste. She doesn't give a crap about Polydisa. Just name her genre. It's like music. I like techno. Not I like Spandau Ballet. Like yeah, Spandau Ballet. However, when they aired 80s on CNN, I just started listening to 80s again. It's my 80s playlists. I'm gonna stop talking.
I don't think he understands the question. Let me answer the question real quickly. Dean really likes classic rock, right? But I'm pretty sure that's where he begins and ends. I don't think anything else gets played in the car or in his ears. What? Not ready to admit that yet. Not ready to confirm or unconfirm that. Me personally, I do love me some classic rock, and I've got a ton of that music. But I also I've got a little bit of country, I've got a little bit of hard rock, I've got a little bit of everything. So it's really just kind of what I'm in the mood for. Yeah. But there's one song that's the latest stuff. Killing it. It's also my ringtone. I don't know if you knew this, but you can have a song wake you up in the morning.
Hi, y'all.
Are y'all ready?
Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay, Jared, I just have to say my sister is obsessed with you because of the Go.
She's awesome. She has great taste. Thank you, sister. She good?
No, she's not. She's back in Florida. Okay.
Florida?
Yeah. Okay. So, but my question's for Jensen.
You must be the sister with better taste.
Okay, Jensen, I was wondering if you had to give advice to Beyonce about having twins, what advice would you give?
B, let me talk at you real quick.
Hey, what advice did you give her?
Well, I can look it up on my text. I think there's something like that.
Just go ahead and do it.
All right. What advice would I give Beyonce? How old are they now?
I think about a month.
Yeah, they're like brand new, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I think they still have a warranty. Probably still return them, yeah, depending on what hospital it is. It's, advice, baby advice is hard. Get sleep when you can. But yeah, podcast. It's still not good. Tranquilizers work too. But people have different reactions to them, so it's hit or miss. It's also easy to just tie into each other. What's that? Somebody yelling something? Drop kick? What? Is that what? Duct tape. That's right. Yeah, good roll of duct tape. That's what I call it. Keep it handy. It can fix anything, including your children. I don't know. Look, you'd have to ask my wife. I just report for duty whenever I go home. My advice would be to Jay-Z to say, hey, listen, when you walk in the door, the first words out of your mouth should be, what can I do for you?
And her voice back would be, you keep paying my telephone bills, you keep paying my automobile, maybe we can chill. Hi, your sister. That's not dirty. Say hello to your sister who likes the more girls than you. Tallahassee.
Hello, happy birthday, Jared.
Thank you.
And then for both of you, of course, you guys are the reason why I no longer say I refuse to watch a remake in the theater. Because your movies were good.
Nice.
And the actual question is, this is for Jared, Jensen, Sam, and Dean. What is your favorite pie? Pie, like, Dean's always saying, hey.
Oh, I heard you. Why not? It's It's pecan.
Your feet are up.
You're from Texas, not Savannah.
I eat Savannah style pecan.
Right? Not to be confused with pecan pie.
Right.
It's true.
It's the sauce.
It's not called sauce.
It's sauce. It's sauce. It's the pecan pie with sauce. I don't think Sam eats a lot of pie.
No, yeah, pretty much. I don't think Jared does either. I think Dean's is, I believe Dean's is cherry pie. Sweet cherry pie. And Jensen's personal favorite is banana cream. Or coconut cream if it has to be coconut. Anything coconut cream. Although don't forget about poutine. That's pumpkin. I know. But when they say pumpkin, they say poutine.
I think Sam does have a favorite pie. It's 3.141596.
Thanks.
I missed that the first time around.
It was the first thing that came to my head. I thought you were going out the gate with that one. I was like, oh, you're gonna do 3.1. But instead you came up with some weird pronunciation of pecan.
Hi. So I have a brother at home who's really annoying. I know you guys are like brothers. What's your guys' biggest pet peeves of each other?
The way he says pecan. I know what yours is. I know what, because I did the other day.
Which one? Pick one. What?
I don't like to waste gum.
Gosh! Not a word of a lie. Every time he comes into my trailer, which, you know, we hang out with each other a lot. You know, it's like, hey, come over, let's run lines, or hey, I want to talk to you about, you know, we got some press thing we got to talk about, whatever. Yeah, come to my trailer. Every time he'll walk in, he'll take his gum and put it on my counter. And I walk to my fridge and like get a bottle of water or soda or something like that, drink, and I'm just sitting there staring at it. Then when he's done, he will go back over there, pick it up,
back in the bag, and out the door. Every time. And
I don't put on the floor, I'm not waste gum.
And I've
Start starving children in Africa.
and I used to call it on all the time. I'm like, stop putting your gum on surfaces that aren't the trash can. And he's like, first like, oh, this gum's still good. Not anymore, it's not.
You know how,
Oh, God,
just
drives me nuts. And I'm not like a cute Pirate walks into a bar. The steering wheel.
is that a steering wheel on your hands?
Yeah, and it's driving me nuts. No, there's no excuse. Stop doing it.
I'm owning this. I sent myself down the river. I'm myself. If you have just put a couple pieces of gum out, and then if you want some bad keep it. I'm not going to just wash the gum out. Children.
Yeah, that idea. Drink your drink with your gum in your mouth.
This is the same guy who...
Oh, that's you? I'm sorry, let me go contaminate surfaces that my children eat off of.
Children don't eat off.
Well, they could.
The counter's like 5 feet high.
You know what else is another thing that drives me crazy about it?
Well, let me stop.
I won't. We're out at a bar, we're out at a restaurant, and we're just sitting there talking, and you know, we finished our meal or had a drink or something. He will, you know, those like those really thick paper coasters that you set beers on or drinks or whatever, or like a bar napkin. I just watch in amazement because unbeknownst to him, while he's talking, he has ripped them into little tiny balls. The entire coaster and or napkin, and has made a pile in front of him. And then at some point he just goes like this. And starts a new one. And I'm just like, well, A, why are you doing this? B, someone's gonna have to clean that up. And C, stop it.
Multitasking.
What is that though?
Doing one task all the time. As far as his, you know what, I forget people there in discussions.
It's big of you.
What's your most annoying habit?
Mine?
Yeah.
Probably just cracking my knuckles.
It's not annoying.
My dad yells at me all the
Go
time.
deep, baby, go deep. Let's hear it. Get that dirty laundry out. But no.
Everyone judges me on how much I watch Supernatural, so that's annoying to other people besides these people. Not a bad habit, but people judge me all the time.
I dig it.
All right, so apparently I don't have any annoying habits.
It's like what's wrong,
good, right? It was loud. Holly. What's that? Just kidding. Hi, Brittany. Not in here. Oh, hi, Brittany. We miss you. Holly loves you very much. So, Holly, you're the last person for this time. What would you like to ask?
Okay, hi. My daughter and I are new, but really huge fans on this. And I was really scary about 4 other beings that were supposed to kill besides Lucifer. And we have
Well, I can't kill him, right?
They can't kill, yes. And we have an idea, and I was wondering what your guys' ideas were.
That's a good question.
I've literally been here the whole time. So we know that Lucifer is one.
Lucifer's one. I imagine God and darkness would be two.
And obviously, Dean Winchester. I think the Winchester brothers.
You had the right answer.
That's pretty cool. She's flicking her water from her towels. Told that it was raining. And she's just dumping her cup onto him. Don't let him hold on to that cup. It'll end up as a little pile of balls on her ear.
Jensen likes it.
No, leave it alone. Holly, thank you so much. Fantastic.
Thank you all so much. Love you, Chicago.
I know everything now. Chicago, especially you new people, was it everything you hoped it would be? I hear you. All right, well, you're doing well. You seem fairly stable and emotionally secure. That's good. I know it's a lot. I know it's overwhelming. That's why the band's taking a break. They always have a good surprise. Back to the panel. And off they go to weep themselves to sleep. We will be back with other stuff. You go out there